All right, so Adeboye just said the president cannot wear khaki and go to fight, and everybody is rousing about it. No problem. I quite believe the pastor. The president cannot wear khaki, but the impunity created for why the function is not done is still the president's fault. But I'm not here to blame. I don't criticize. I'm here to structure. What is my structure? See, the president is the GCFR appointed. What is his function? Appoint your ministers. Okay. Now we need a discipline in Nigeria political system where the president appoints the minister, leaves the minister and the minister of state to go and appoint their own chief of defense staff. The chief of defense staff appoints the chief of defense staff appointed have to take his own decision to appoint his own chief of army staff, chief of naval staff, chief of air staff. This chief of air staff, on their own discretion, knowing these people they have worked with very well that can do deliver, go ahead to appoint chief of the GOCs of the various division, and so going down, everybody appoints until other ranks. Now, why is it very important? Because if there is a mistake, you can just fire the person. You don't have any intentions with them. I don't know you. This guy fuck up. I'll just tell him, Oga, get out of this job. Leave this job. Go back to your division, your so. Because I don't know you. But you see what happens. The president appoints the minister of defense, the minister of state for defense, the chief of defense staff, the chief of army staff, chief of naval staff, chief of air staff, and even recommend GOCs of divisions. So what happens now? Loyalty is divided because to some very large extent, everybody is loyal to the president, but nobody is loyal to their boss on top of them. And can the president be everywhere? He can't. How can he fire people that he recommended? Because he already had a relationship with them. They can even come to him directly. This problem have extended to the point where it's now affecting other agencies under ministries, not just the ministry. It's a problem. It's a political indiscipline problem that is not making it level for people to follow instructions. Like Federal Road Safety now on NAFDAC, who employs their DG or controller, and every other parastatals, every other agency federal government gives direct appointment. And this is a problem. Because federal government gives direct appointment to get the controller of such agencies, they have direct access to the president. Those that grow in the cadre have a problem with that such structure because they are not going to be loyal. Apart from their problem for the structure, what of the fact that these people don't have any loyalty for the Minister of Interior other than let him sign our paper? They have access to the president. This is a problem. It shouldn't be like that. It's a political indiscipline. And certain agencies shouldn't be directly under the executive arm of government that is supposed to execute, not make decisions and create institutions. Okay, they can't create institutions, but they execute. Agencies like NAFDAC, EFCC, ICPC, especially INEC, shouldn't be directly under the executive arm of government. They should be structured, budgeted, and everything by the legislative, accountable by the legislative. Because if they are under the executive, how do their boss, who is appointed by the executive, be loyal to any other person but the president that gave them their dream job? It's not possible. So at point, if they are under legislative, they cannot be disloyal to the nation, because if you're loyal to the executive, which person in the executive have plenty mouth. This is how we structure discipline into a system, compulsory discipline, and everybody will know their role. And you can shout at the president because you're performing a function, with due respect. Let's keep going. This same indiscipline have caused us not to know who is more powerful. Officially, I will tell you that politically, influentially speaking, the chief of staff to the president is more influential and more powerful than all the ministers, because the president have forgotten such role to be derogated. The president have forgotten that it is derogating for a minister that is appointed by constitution, that is recognized by the constitution as your appointee, and an office that you chose to ease work for yourself, to have direct access. It's like a PA telling your vice what to do. Your PA telling your vice what to do. This discipline needs to be restored. This is Change Catalyst. Let me hear your take on the comment section. Please subscribe for more ideas. And if there's any topic you need us to talk about in terms of building Nigeria, we are here. No criticism, please. No criticism. It's all about structuring. Like what we just said now. Let's structure Nigeria. Let's restore the discipline in the system. We cannot be talking about new ideas without discipline. Thank you. Click the subscribe button, okay? For more.